Alrighty, let's roll this baby up. None of these chumps are here, but it's all good. What's up, Sam Peelan? What's the rolling of pains of RNG? Let it be so, please. May it be so. I'm only like 6 minutes late, so shucks. Yo, Mako, what's up, brother? Get a good pairing for the co-op thing. Let's see who you got. Oh, Eat My Steel? Nice. That is solid. Well, let's see what we got here. So here's the lay of the land. So far we have 11 unique participants. Very cool. And pretty good kind of spread of people with good times. Like everyone's done very well, I would say. So it's exciting to see people rise to the occasion and try something new, because some of these are really tough. Some of these are very tough. And while we're at it, let me go ahead and pull up the speedrun.com. Because we're probably going to want to include the record for whatever our new category or category set is. So we got that handy now. You have some good times though, Mako. Got your first TDO glitchless finish, good recorder time for second quest, good arrow time for first quest. I'm hoping I didn't miss anyone's stuff. I always hate doing that. And I do know some of these categories have been quite challenging in some ways. It's exciting to see people rise to the occasion, like I said. I think I'm all caught up, but if anyone sees anything missing that they'd like to... Oh, Vaughn has a B slot. Vaughn had a, let's see, a 13, 36. Missed that. Crafty Boomer? Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Oh, Vaughn, no. Vaughn's lying. Vaughn's trolling, so I think that's the only one I didn't get. Sweet. Well, here we have it. Let's look at our week 2 champions. First place we got Vaughn carrying the league with his prowess and finishing runs, followed by number 2 Mako, delivering solidly on the assortment of different categories. Look at him go. All of these ones. Excellent to see. Followed by Slack, who's probably by the end of this thing gonna take it all, because his times lately have been very solid. He's really good at these micro challenges, so we'll see what happens there. Followed by Shaddy and Druis, and then for specifically the week 2 podium, we had Slack and Shaddy and Vaughn, with a total of 6 participants playing. Slack and Shaddy were the only ones so far to finish all 4 categories. Oh no, I guess Vaughn has now, so this should be, what do you say, 13, 36? That's my bad. Alright. That's kind of league status update for the week, but like I said before, you have 2 weeks to get the challenges done. And honestly, this is really good. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, you're right. Type Zelda so you can hit GQ. Yep. Precisely. Well, here's our board for the week. Let's uncap our restriction on ILs only. So this leaves us with about 90 categories roughly that could be rolled. Roughly half of them are full-length categories. Roughly half of them are shorter gold categories. If we roll a full-length category, it's going to be one and done. We'll take that one. If we roll one that is a shorter IL or Triforce goal category, we'll roll until we get about 20 minutes of action. And I think I have a pretty decent understanding of how long these should take roughly for an intermediate player. So, without further ado, let's roll this thing. It is week 3, so we'll do a quick one. We'll do for 3 seconds. Alright, let's get this underway. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Second quest, any percent with TG rules. Isn't that a garbage category? Well, let me, I'm not sure this has a world record, so whoever finishes this has a shot at being world record holder. So, I don't even know how Twin Galaxies rules would apply to this, honestly. So let me think about this for a minute. So Twin Galaxies, it's a pretty bullshit speed gaming site. And they're a bunch of posers, but what happened is that the guy who had the top time for Zelda on Twin Galaxies basically faked his run, and he's a guy who's, you know, faked hundreds and hundreds of runs. And so some point like 2 years ago, a couple people got a stick up their butt and said, we're gonna take this guy out. And so they scientifically unilaterally proved this guy's Zelda 1 was faked. And they went through all of the various hoops and hurdles to get the run taken off the board, and they were successful. And so this category kind of harkens back to their rule set, which I'll read it real quick. So, don't die, save, or using any sequence break tech, such as block clips or screen scrolls, so it's a glitchless category. You can't command a key. You can't recorder. You can't dupe bait or hearts. You can't do ace. But it's basically a glitchless run of the game. Todd just now. I forget his name. Rodrigo, maybe? I forget. It was a big debacle. You know, some people in the Zelda 1 community were they're really passionate about it for a short time. And so they went to great lengths to get his thing kicked off. And they were successful, though. Yeah, I think his name was Rodrigo. So the other two stipulations are you can't die and you can't save. You could use up A. I think you can. But you can't do like money making game. Yeah, like I could see like high score runs, you know, but for speed running, it was never really a good psych board anyway, let alone the other shenanigans. And anything that they've done to clean it up is a positive, but, you know, clearly it was a site that was marred by just being completely dirty. Never beaten it deathless. Deathless glitchless, let's think about it. Let me confirm real quick that you can up an A. This should take me about 10 seconds to do. Yeah, so you can up an A, you just can't die. You did when you saw like 7. Yeah, so the way that they basically proved his run to be false, that it was basically a splice run, if he did a run at all, like there's no evidence of the run being done, so obviously that's suspect. There's videotapes allegedly. But so when you in any percent no up A or any percent, when you recorder back to 1 to go to 9 and you go up into Death Mountain, once you go up that ladder and head left, the spawns normalize regardless of what you've done prior to that point. So you're going to get the same 9 spawn patterns, the same Ganon location if you do 9 normally, the same, you know, river room with the key configuration. Everything's going to be the same. What they proved is that whatever... It was a very brief amount of footage that is available from that run. Not the whole thing, but like... just very small portions of it. The 9 patterns reflect patterns that you would get if you screen scrolled past level 9 to the left, and then came back into the level. So... And they're disadvantageous patterns in a lot of rooms. It's not like you get better stuff. Like, I could see in some cases where we would manipulate patterns if it was, like, clearly a benefit, especially in a level as long and difficult as 9. But because that's not the case, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense why you do that. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So... And then there were other inconsistencies, but that one was the most blatant one. Like on a world record caliber run, you just wouldn't do that. But yeah, let's put it into the sheets. So we got 2Q, Annie, PG. And yeah, first completion's world record by default. So let's be first, right? That's how this works. This will be a rough one. So let's look at this Hyrule map real quick. I'll pull it back up. And then we could, like, you know, what sort of glitches are really helpful. So, Let's pull up our map real quick. So you got the Hyrule map here. So in level 1, the only glitch you're going to encounter... Yeah, farm a bunch of rupees. Yeah, basically you'll go to like the grave and just kill a bunch of Guineas, or walk the coast a bunch, I guess. But in level 1, you'll have to kill a Keystone, so no block clipping. The diamond staircase. In level 2, there's really no glitches you would do. Level 3, you're just not going to screen scroll there, but there's no glitches. So maybe you'd play this like TDO, honestly. Like, you'd still do an earlier 8, but you might not need to go get the ladder. You will to beat 8, though. Rats. But you have to get the power bracelet anyway for 4. So maybe after level 2, you go get the power bracelet, and then take you just up an A from that to go to level 3. Because you can't screen scroll. Level 4, you just gotta route differently in the room we usually clip through. You can't clip into the 5-pair room. Level 5, you just can't clip the spiral staircase. No big deal. Level 6, you can't clip the T room or the special H room. So you just take the staircase. And then come back for the key. Level 7. Level 7, you gotta fight the darkness without clipping. And you can't clip the diagonal room, so you gotta walk around that. Level 8, you gotta kill the Gorilla room before the boss. So there's not a lot of clips in the dungeons. You gotta walk to 9 vanilla, which is actually kind of scary. Recorder actually saves a lot of time in second quest, and you can't do it either time to go to 6 or to 9. So maybe you do 6 last. You pull the ladder early, and then you just never go back there till the very end, because you'll walk to 9 from there, possibly. Maybe. And then level 9, do we do any clips? Yeah, we do. We do 1. So do you need an extra key then? I think it's key equivalent. If you go left or you go up through the grid room. Let's check. I think 9 is key neutral. But you don't do any clipping in 9 either, really. Other than that one crossroads room. But yeah, let's confirm this baby. Yeah, so it's either you do encounter red bubbles though, so it's possible that you have to go pursue that blue bubble when you come back around. But yeah, it's the only clip in 9. You could also cheese it by just going up, bomb left, and then come back right. That's probably fine as well. Let's see what other dungeons we got here. Just review it real quick. 8, there's no clips, except for the diamond stair. 7, there's no clips except for the diagonal room. 2-1 ladder, PB. 8, white sword, 4, 3, 7, 6, 9. It's not unreasonable, Mako. It's not unreasonable at all. So the only way to get to the power bracelet is by going through the Deadwoods. You have 8 rooms out of bounds, and 6, so you just take the stairs. Can't clip the spiral room. Can't die. Can't clip the crossroads room, and that's not the bad. There's a key, so you gotta get a different key, I guess. It does kind of suck. It's not a big deal though. You just can't money making game. So as far as like money goes in this seed, it really sucks. There's just not a lot of money in Second Quest, or at least a lot of good money. No, there's no meat needed. It just gets you the any key and the blue meringue. There's this 230 secrets still by level 3, so if you're doing 3 kind of early, you could pull those and then even get a candle if you wanted to. For level 7, you have to burn it early, so maybe it makes sense to buy that candle shop going to 3. Yeah. The other money option is like you can go to First Quest 6 when you go get the power bracelet. There's a 30 secret. There's another 30 secret above the any road right there too. Not great though. Walking to 9 is just hellish. So if I do this, I'm probably gonna do level 1, level 2, ladder, power bracelet, 8, 4, yeah, 8, 4, 5 probably. Three, 7, 6, 9. So would I need the recorder for any of this stuff? Yeah, I think after level 4 you recorder to the candle shop. Yeah, loop the lower coast. That's probably what I did when I was a kid. Kill all those levers and tektites. Force, without knowing it's a force on the Octoroks. I probably just thought they dropped blue rupees when I was a kid. They didn't know any better. You're afraid of 5? Yeah, 5 is kind of scary. What is this map? This is like an old school map. I found it somewhere. We're talking about our category for the week. We're doing Zelda 3 or Zelda 1 League. This is our 3rd week. Category Second Quest any %, but with Twin Galaxies rules. So you can't die, you can't save, and you can't glitch.